last week on Discount Heroes. As a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex busts out of it, I polymorph myself into a T-Rex.
The mist is impenetrable!
One of the scythes raised up in the air sweeps across the battlefield in front of you. You are filled with indiscriminate rage.
Oh no!
There's only one person in my life who's ever really had my back.
Oh, you need Hans?
More than ever!
With each blow, as you shout in your rage, it seems like the creature gets a little bit larger.
Yeah. Maverick! This isn't the only way. I promise we're just trying to help.
The mist begins to recede around you.
Polymorph into a Stegosaurus.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
On me?
Yeah.
Guys, he's undaunted by this damage he's taken so far.
Maverick, I swear you gotta listen to us. Let us help you.
So I'm gonna bite Rick and I'm gonna charge at the giant mouth and throw him in.
You tried to bite my friend.
You'll be alive again soon. You get another chance. We're here to save you, bro.
The creature halts. Its massive spectral scythe suspended in the air. The haze begins to recede.
I don't want to remember. Why must I remember?
As it's blown away, the hazy creature nods at you.
The ash is drifting in the wind. I think it wants us to follow. Welcome to Discount
How's everybody doing this week? It's been 3 weeks since we've recorded last.
4, maybe.
4?
We had 3 weeks off. It's been 4 weeks.
Yeah, I forgot what you guys even look like.
You're welcome.
I will reveal my look shortly.
Well, not Aaron, because I live with him.
What's everyone been doing?
I went on vacation.
Kyle was on vacation.
I went on vacation too.
Matt was on vacation.
I was on vacation.
Aaron was on vacation.
I went to work.
I went to work also. I could have done it. Me and Jared could have done it.
I should have been doing that. Just in all transparency.
Me and Jared could have continued. It would have been the most productive couple of games imaginable.
Oh, man. We would have got so much done. Did you see how fast I killed that worm lady? It took me like 2 sentences.
Yeah, you'd definitely be on season 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
That job I've been waiting on that I wanted so bad. The night before I was leaving, he called me. He's like, hey, man, got 2 jobs coming up. Really could use you on. Get your foot in the door. He's like, this weekend. And I was like, well, I'm going to Florida for 2 weeks.
And you still went?
Of course I still went.
That tracks.
A 2 weeks all paid vacation in Florida.
He's not going to be on his deathbed wishing that he had taken that job
Right.
instead of going on vacation.
He might be.
Unless he dies of starvation next month.
That could do it.
Just don't buy a deathbed. And then that'll conclude that whole situation.
Yeah, there you go. People should really think about that.
Yeah, why do they keep buying them?
Is Craig going?
Craig is not going.
Where's Craig?
Why is it all about Craig? Why am I not good enough?
Where's fucking Craig?
Oh, man, if Matt's name was Craig, this would be such a choice podcast.
We could change it.
We could change it. Yeah.
It's too late.
It's not, Craig. I'm going to buy you all kinds of Craig stuff.
What is Craig stuff?
Craig shirt.
Craig hats,
hat.
Craig shirts. Yeah.
Well, reverse that.
Yeah, I'm just a Craigular Joe shirt.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my god, I love that.
I'll get you a coffee cup that says, it's Monday and my name's Craig.
That was fucking good.
I'm just a Craigular Joe with a Craigular job. I'm your average white suburbanite Craig.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you fell off a little there.
Should I introduce ourselves before I let Jared get into his story?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Always.
Just do it quickly.
All right. Welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic character and story-driven real play podcast. We're a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 16 plus years. Wait, it's almost 17, isn't it?
Almost. Ooh.
Yeah. 16 plus years. And now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name is Brent. I'm the DM. We got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
Yo, this is Tyler. I play Circle of the Stars Druid Coates.
This is Aaron, and I'll be playing Dimmerock, the Tiefling Bard.
This is Jared playing the part of
Thrasher, the human barbarian.
And this is Matt, and I play Nox Longfoot, the gnome wizard, who feels kind of bad about throwing Rick in that giant dude's mouth last week.
I would have put $20 on that you were going to say this is Craig.
Nope.
And I would have lost a bet.
Sorry.
Gentlemen, I have an announcement
Oh, Lord.
and a reveal.
I hope he has hair.
Oh my god, oh, he has hair too!
Who's always had hair.
Yes, I have embraced the gnome lifestyle.
Oh my god, where did you get that?
So here's the story.
Is that a dunce hat?
For the viewers, I'm wearing a bright yellow gnome hat. I went to the Georgia Ren Fest a few weeks ago, and walking around, there was a dude with a sign on his back that said, "Ask me about becoming a gnome, free magic rock." All right. I walked up to him like, "Hey man, how do I become a gnome?" And he was like, "Well, first we got to figure out what kind of gnome you are." Well, what kind of gnomes are there? And the very first one he said was felony tax evasion gnome. So I'm a felony tax evasion gnome.
Tracks?
He gave me this hat, as well as this magic rock,
Nice.
Nice.
and my official certificate of gnomedom.
Wow, that paper looks old.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love how little time he took in making those certificates.
More time than I would do for random people
Yeah.
to ask me about something.
Yeah, just somebody who randomly asked. So, oh, and I got this sweet gnome-sized sword as well.
What?
Not from him.
That was kind of unrelated. No, that I didn't even buy this. One of my buddies I was with came back with 3 swords, 2 for my buddy's kids and 1 for me.
For the listeners, that magic rock was indeed a D20.
Naturally, a bright orange D20. And I will be using that to roll my next health, just because I feel like it's good luck now.
Hey.
So anyway, I'm a gnome, and you guys are going to have to deal with that.
And you're not going to wear the hat.
No, it's really not that comfortable, and I can't properly wear my headphones while it's on.
Does it stay pointed while you're not wearing it?
Yeah.
This was a great audio medium story.
It looks floppy as fuck.
It's not that floppy.
How many times have you had to say that to someone?
Wow, listeners, we really hope you enjoyed seeing that big reveal.
That was for us.
That was for us.
Not everything here is for you. Don't be greedy.
We haven't seen each other in a month. That one was for us.
I'll send a picture to somebody to put in the Discord when the episode.
Just post it in the Discord.
I can't post it now. Also, no.
We're not going to do it.
Hmm.
None of us are going to post on your behalf.
Oh, side note, I got to thank Catman Jones for the personalized birthday message that I received on Discord. It was horrifying.
Oh, Lord, I haven't watched that yet.
It was horrifying, and it made me regret this whole thing.
What did he do?
I would like to thank him for not making me one.
I never thought somebody so far away from me would write my name on their body for my birthday.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Matt just watched it.
Matt, can you send it to me? Matt, send it to me.
No. You have to get it.
Ah.
You're logged in on your computer in the Discord. You're in the Discord to record. Just go to General and look at it.
Oh my god. Happy birthday, bitch. Yeah.
Well done, Catman.
Catman, those are live reactions that you're listening to.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I did not see that coming.
Oh my god, that was amazing, Catman! I fucking love you, dude!
All right, I got a question for you guys.
I have a question.
You do?
Who's everybody's favorite birthday boy? Happy birthday, Brent.
I picked Brent.
I picked Brent as well.
All right.
My birthday was only a month ago, so I'm going to pick me.
Happy birthday, Brent!
Yeah, I'm 36. I'm 36. All right, question. The question is, easy one. What's something fun that you did with a friend?
Drink.
I went to the Renaissance Festival. I became a gnome.
Excellent.
I joined a cornhole league with my friend, and it's actually been really fun.
Cornhole league, huh?
Yeah, it's in downtown Woodstock. It's nice.
Do you meet any cool people? Do people take it way too seriously at all?
No, everyone's cool. We smoked the first day, and then the first week, and then last week, or on Monday, my arms are so sore from attempting to wakeboard, I could barely throw the bag, and I lost.
Oh, damn.
So,
For the love of God, would you commit to something in your fucking life?
no, that's my whole bit.
He's committing to the bit.
It's a fun bit I'm doing.
Yeah. I just get mediocrely talented at everything.
Oh, I got something. If the people need time to think.
Well, you made me think of something I do in public with friends, and it's like, fuck. I don't know.
You're not allowed to say anything with your wife and kids. He's got nothing.
I do a podcast with a couple of buddies.
Let's see. Back in the day, over at the Bartlett's house, or Aaron and Tyler's house, they did a Halloween haunted house every year.
That was fun.
I got to participate, I think, for 2 years. They do up the whole garage with like black trash bags or black tarp or something, make a little maze out of it. And I distinctly remember, like, I agreed to help. You know, everyone was supposed to help who was going to participate. And instead of helping, Tyler and I played World of Warcraft all day. But I still got to participate. I wore like a black trash bag, and I stood in the corner of one of the like turns, and I would reach out and grab people as they went past. And that was one of the most fun things I ever got to do, is just scare people as they go past me.
He would only grab the women. It was really weird.
Or the kids.
Oh, God.
That was super fun.
I almost really hurt Matt doing that.
No, I think killed is the right word.
Yeah, probably.
I guess everyone on this podcast was a part of that. Huh?
At some point, probably.
I was pushing a grinder into a piece of metal to make sparks shoot out like I was cutting his leg off or something.
It was right in my armpit area.
Oh,
So the blade was like 2 inches away from my arm and 2 inches away from my ribs.
In the dark.
Yeah, that real good artery that you got in that armpit area right there. Yeah, in the dark. And at one point when I went to make the sparks, the blade shattered. And I don't know how none of us got a piece of...
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that was...
Well, we all had our PPE on.
Yeah, of course.
I had my PP on.
Yeah, we all did. I used to play bass in a band, and playing live shows was a lot of fun.
I was in that band.
I used to make cameos on one song.
I think I'm going to go with which was probably all of us, if not most of us. I don't know if we've talked about it. We used to do a thing called midnight moshing, where at midnight we would just turn a strobe light on really slow and beat the shit out of each other in Aaron's room like it was a WWE match. That was fun.
That was fun.
I don't think I was ever there for that.
I think that was before you.
It's for the best.
One night we put a ladder in the middle of the room, and that turned into a bad idea.
Yeah.
Extremely quickly.
I like how you say it turned into a bad idea, as if it wasn't a bad idea when you put the ladder there.
Why? Why? What happened? People just kept climbing the ladder?
We were jumping off the ladders onto people who were on my couches and things like that, doing like belly dives, I suppose.
If
Yeah, I
Brett
think
still listens, he will distinctly remember this.
Yeah, we had 2 couches on each end with 2 mattresses on the floor in the middle, and that was the ring.
Oh, I'm changing mine. One year, we threw an all-out field day one Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a good day.
And we invited a bunch of people and had game stations set up, divided everybody into groups and rotated them through the stations. And then after that, we did a big group slip and slide and a group game of kickball. And it was an incredible day.
I think I still have bruises on my legs from the rocks underneath the slip and slide that we did not clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one giant stump.
And then Pat sawed himself in half.
Oh,
That was brutal.
yeah. Our buddy went running full speed trying to catch a ball into a tightrope. What are those called?
Slack line.
Slack line.
Oh, Evil Knieveled himself?
And when I say it looked like, yeah, he lacerated his entire. It was horrible.
I don't know how he didn't have to go to the hospital.
He should have gone.
There was internal bleeding.
There was also beer at every station. So by the time we got that far, he wasn't feeling too much pain yet.
All right, great answers, everybody. I think we got Jared. You said your gnome one,
No.
Yep.
Renfest. I mean, yeah, it was a good time saver.
That's what I'm known for.
Not taking very long.
He gets the job done quick.
I get a job done quick.
His techniques guarantee the male orgasm.
It's a sprint, not a marathon, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and begin the game. Last week, our intrepid adventurers pushed through the heart of a battle into a confrontation with the shadowy figure that had been plaguing them. The figure begged them not to continue. And although they felt for this creature, maybe that's not true, they refused, sending the creature into a rage. It assumed a humongous insectoid form, designed to keep them from passing further, and although they struck with spell, Rick, sword, and Hans too,
Yeah.
the creature seemed hardly affected by their attacks. But Demrock, drumming up some empathetic words, managed to quell the creature, who evaporated into a smoke carried by the wind further into this mental depiction of lineage. And that's where we find our heroes.
Guys, I was going to beat on him just like, what I always wanted, but I remembered what y'all been saying about showing love and kindness, so I tried that. And look, he disappeared.
Whoa, guys, that bug dude was losing it.
He was crazy.
What is this?
I'm going to quickly, as a T-Rex, give Copes as a Stegosaurus a cool tail 5 before ending my polymorph.
Yeah, dap it up.
Yeah, dap it up. It's super cool. And then I'm going to shift out. Guys, that was crazy. Where'd Rick go?
You fed him to the monster. We saw you.
Oh, shit. I did. That one was on me, guys.
Yeah, that's probably Rick there.
He was attacking Copes.
Is there anyone else there to, make sure he's okay in the real world?
No?
He's fine. Definitely fine. We should keep going.
There's no sign of Rick anywhere.
Not even in the dust.
Not even in the dust.
All right, let's keep going.
I waddle forward.
Oh, you're staying a Stego?
Yeah, I mean, it's an hour, isn't it?
Polymorph?
Yeah.
I jump on the Stego's back. Come on, boys, we're riding in style.
Yeah, if there's a free ride.
No, I'm going to ride on the tail, so it's like swinging around.
I'm jumping on that Stego.
Yeah, I'll ferry the team.
Yeah, you can't exactly walk around as a T-Rex yelling, "We're here to help."
Now I'm going to climb up and sit on the head, the Stegosaurus head. I think I fit.
I march off after the smoke. Where's Hans riding?
Did you dismiss Hans? I think that was a conversation. Is he just there? I guess it's fine.
I used my last hit dice on him. I mean, I don't want him to just leave. All he did was work out.
No, he did some
He smashed that dude.
Yeah, he did like a high damage move or something like that
Oh, yeah.
with his huge strength.
It just so happened that monster wasn't affected by damage, but that's not on Brent.
I think it specifically may be.
Brent, can we take a short rest?
You can take a short rest. Yes.
Okay, how do I heal again?
Well, but then Tyler's going to lose his dinosaur form,
That is true.
which we can, but
I have 19 hit points.
I have 9 hit points.
Well,
I mean, if y'all need to rest,
I'm resting.
can they rest on my back?
I'll be lenient here. So because this is the brain plane, we already established that time works a little bit differently. You could take a short rest in much less time than in the real world. But you'll be out of hit dice for other things that you want to do. You have to spend your hit dice.
Yeah, I've got to spend my 2. I only have 2, but
Can I use hit dice to produce greater healing potions?
No, we can't do that.
Okay.
and then you have Song of Rest too, right? So we can each get a D8 if we expend.
Yeah, the Song of Rest will still apply, yeah.
I'm going to use Song of Rest and use 1 hit die.
Me too. Except I won't use the Song of Rest. He will.
12 for Demeron.
I'm going to save 1 hit dice. So I used 1. I'm up to 22. That's like almost full HP.
34. All right, now I hand everybody a piece of bonus food.
Ooh.
It's 4 temporary HP as a bonus action.
Can I eat it now?
Lasts an hour, right?
It's temp HP, so it lasts, yeah.
I'll eat mine now, too.
Hey, this is the brain plane. What is it? What's the food? It's the brain plane, man. You be creative here.
It's a liquid-filled donut, but the liquid inside is Bloody Mary.
Oh.
Oh, that was weird, Demi.
I like it.
Yeah, it's brain food. They love it here. See?
I just wish I would have known it was going to be just a straight liquid in there. It's not bad.
You didn't notice how soggy they were?
It was really soggy. I thought you maybe dropped it in a puddle on the way over here or something.
Nope. Made it on the back of a dinosaur.
Well done. I'll give you that.
I start running after the smoke.
Okay, run after it.
I'm running like one of those dogs who's like happily prancing through the, through the field.
Just wildly trying to throw us off.
No, I'm not trying to throw you off. I'm just having a good time.
All right, so you follow the smoke which leads to the gates of the city of Lineage and within. It's quiet, but you're at the gates.
Was it shut?
But they're not shut. You see a thick fog pouring from the gates, obscuring your view from within.
Looks like we're getting closer.
Hey, Knox.
Yeah,
Are we still here to help?
for sure.
All right. I don't feel good about it.
No, me neither. We're probably going to die.
Okay.
But it's just a brain plane, so if we die here, we just wake up in real life. I don't think that's true, by the way. You were bleeding from many orifices last time.
Well, let's go find out.
Can I stick my tail through the door?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'm just gonna stick my tail through the smoke.
Coach, you're going backwards.
I message Knox. Yeah, I want to see if it hurts. I don't want to stick my face in it.
Can I message back, or do I have to talk back?
I think you can respond in kind to his mental messages.
We could always have Thrasher go and see if it hurts him.
I like that idea better. See if you can convince him.
Thrasher, you want to check out the smoke?
All right, sure.
I walk in.
All right, you walk in.
I think I killed him.
2 for 2.
You walk into a sleeping city, lying in stillness. Under the blanket of night, you see the streets and buildings barely illuminated by dim lamps casting long shadows. The hustle and bustle that you're used to, replaced by a tangible silence, broken only by an occasional distant sound, the sound of like a hand rapping on a glass window. A thick fog rolls in through the streets, creeping through narrow alleyways and open squares, covering everything in its path. Within that fog, you see Vague silhouettes of figures start to emerge, their forms shifting and blending into this fog. Some stand still, as though caught in a moment of reflection, while others move slowly. What do you do?
Hello? Anybody here?
Can we hear that from beyond the smoke?
You can.
Oh, we can? Okay.
You can hear it.
Yeah, we're back here.
What's in there? Oh, I can't talk.
Yeah, there's no one here. Like, usually it's all busy like a city. But yeah, come on in. The smoke doesn't seem to be a problem.
Okay. Your skin's not burning or anything, right?
Oh, it is, but that's normal.
Okay. We're good, Copes.
Can I fit through the gate?
Yeah.
All right, I waddle in.
Were you hoping you wouldn't or something?
No, I was just curious.
I don't even know why you'd ask that.
I just wondered how strict you were going to be.
Alright, yeah, you can go through. Alright, you see, as I described it, silhouettes emerging from the mist, seemingly doing something. Some dissipating, some moving about, as though walking.
But we can only hear that one sound.
Right now, yeah.
Do my footsteps make sounds?
We'll say yeah. Yeah, they do.
Okay.
This is spooky as hell, guys.
Well, where do we go? Should we go back to the library where we found his body?
A message, Thrasher. Don't you hear that knocking?
Yeah, you think we can follow it?
I do.
I try and follow the knocking.
That'd be a perception check. Survival might be okay. It's kind of like tracking. It'd probably be a harder survival check.
Well, I only got a 15.
The sound seemingly coming from a lot of different directions.
24%.
24 perception. The sound is sort of omnidirectional. You cannot pinpoint a specific source.
Well, guys, it's coming from everywhere. Don't know what to tell you. We can try to look everywhere.
All right, I'll take over here. I message to somebody.
I mean, the library's not a bad idea.
I messaged somebody.
The library's not a bad idea. He was trapped in a glass case in the library. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, my girlfriend's probably still there. Sleep?
Demi, we have got to talk about her.
Oh, I'd love to talk about her. Her hair. And...
I can't handle this right now. Come on, Copes. Move forward.
All right, this way. Let's go.
What?
You're sitting on my head, right?
Yeah.
You just point my head into the direction of the library.
Yeah.
I crack the reins on Copes.
I don't know. I'm sure they have ears. Just grab the ears like reins.
Giddy up, little doggy.
You got off me.
Oh yeah, I had to go through. I got back on. If I get to be a backpack, I'm backpacking.
Yeah, get on. All right, let's go.
So, you had just said you're going to go towards the library, it sounds like.
Yes.
You can't go very far before you have to plunge yourself into this mist. It's filling the alleyways and the streets.
Go right in.
You're going to go right in. Bright sunlight shines across your body, Copes.
Braddock!
Yeah, you like it as a or were they cold-blooded? I don't know.
I mean, I would still love it.
Yeah, you still love it.
Cold blood doesn't mean you like the cold.
Well, it means you like the sun.
Yeah, oh, okay.
In any case, yeah, you feel bright sunlight shining across your scales, Copes, as you break through the mist.
Ooh, this is nice.
Everyone's following behind.
They're on my back.
Oh, on your back. Okay. All right, you emerge into the sunlight.
Ooh, this is nice.
You see colorful banners draped across the thoroughfares. You see balloons. They have balloons. I already said it. So they have balloons. People are gathered around stalls, watching jugglers, fire performers of different types.
Do they see us?
People start clapping for the miraculous dinosaur with his crew on its back.
Okay, Copes is into this. Yeah.
I'm loving it. My hands are in the air.
It's turned into a full-blown performance, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I start prancing. Can I stand up on my two back legs?
Yeah, comically cause everyone to fall off of you.
Whoa.
No, they're hanging on and performing too.
Okay.
I'm not performing.
Yeah, I get out my pipe of smoke monsters and I'm casting bellows of awesome creatures through the crowd.
The crowd's cheering, they're loving it. Hans is doing pull-ups off of your scales as you buck upward.
Nice. Yeah, I bellow a friendly stegosaurus roar.
I immediately pull out my drumsticks and cast Unearthly Chorus as I play a wondrous beat that can be heard all around me. It makes everybody love us.
You have to do so little for us to perform in a square full of people. At the first thought of someone clapping for us.
Yeah. Somebody looks at you, we fucking perform.
Everybody makes performance checks with advantage.
That sounds great.
And you can use a bonus action on each turn to beguile one person within 30 feet.
Oh, I thought you were just making... I thought you were just telling us to roll.
Nope, it's a spell.
I was literally about to roll.
Yeah, make your performance check then.
All right.
18.
25.
30.
30.
Nice.
I'm just the vehicle, so I don't have to do that much, I guess.
People are loving this.
Yes, we're back.
You've got a crowd gathered around watching this miraculous show. There are a pair of figures that you recognize among the crowd.
Daniel, Steven.
You see, among the crowd are Maverick and Yagen. Maverick's looking on with maybe a little bit of confusion. As remember, this is Maverick, not Rick.
Right.
And Yagen seems to be whispering something about the performance, and Maverick is nodding approval.
Oh, you two gents there. You seem to be interested in our show. Would you like to participate in the next devilish stunt?
Yes, we need 2 volunteers. You 2.
Okay. I don't see where this is going, but let's...
Me neither.
Guys, I have no plan. I'm going to need some help.
I believe I can help with that, Brent.
I sit down like a dog, like on my tail, while they come over.
They point at themselves like us? Like us? You want us to go up there?
Yeah, you two lovely gentlemen. You seem very interested. Why don't you come on down? Everybody give them a round of applause.
All right, the people applaud.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for your beguilement, yeah.
What do I roll?
Isn't it saying there? Or does it just say you can beguile somebody?
You know, I didn't read it.
You know damn well he didn't read the fucking spell.
The creature must make a charisma saving throw.
All right, so who are you targeting?
What's your DC, Aaron?
17. Both of them.
Isn't it one or the other?
Yeah, that's not brain playing. Just double it up. Maverick.
Okay.
He's actually combining it with Friends Abound, and that lets him do it on more than one person.
Yeah. That all makes sense.
I thought my 30, whatchamacallit, would like lean into it, maybe. My 30 performance.
So he seems intrigued, whatever that looks like on a cricket person, an insect person, and they step up, awaiting the whatever it is you're about to do.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming down. Do you mind telling us your names?
Yagen whispers something to him. He says, this is Maverick here, and I'm Yagen.
All right. You don't hear that one every day, do you, folks? Ha 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 ha. All right. If you would step up onto the tail of this amazing creature, the Stegosaurus. And as you two hold hands, he will flick his tail, throwing both of you high into the air. As me and my compatriots will form a net with our arms and catch you safely on the way down.
Oh my god.
What?
That's all I can think of.
Sure. Wow, that sounds incredible, and we're gonna be completely safe.
It's so safe. I wink.
All right. Seems like Maverick has some apprehension, but
He can fly, can't he?
yeah,
I can fly, yes. That was my backup.
yeah.
What, to run away after we splatter them on the concrete?
Yagen seems to reassure him, and the two of them step onto the back of the Stegosaurus tail.
Oh, this is my time to shine.
Come on, Tyler.
Do y'all have a plan to catch them? before I do this.
Yeah, we're gonna form a net. If you roll bad, we're gonna deploy the magic carpet and the flying boots.
But you don't have the magic carpet unless Thrasher's gonna help us.
I am not.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Yep, we're just gonna catch them. Throw them straight.
Throw him straight.
All right. I stand back up and like look around at the crowd and start like nodding. And I message one random guy in the crowd and say, "Start a slow clap."
Like now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I start nodding my head more. Yeah, come on, faster.
All right. Okay. People start clapping faster. I guess they're waiting for something to happen.
Okay, I bend down, get my tail ready, and I throw him high into the air right above me.
We all look at Timmy.
All right, guys, come on, get your arms, lift your arms up, hurry, like we've done it before.
The last time I tried to catch somebody, he almost killed me.
It's almost always killed us.
Do I have to make a check for this?
Just make a strength roll.
Wait, hold on. What are we like in between buildings here?
It's like a plaza, a square, yeah.
All right, I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to cast a spell instead of risking my 22.
Well, I haven't thrown him yet.
He's got to throw them first.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Let's see how this goes.
Bardic, cast the Bardic.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Is that good? Or is that really bad?
Yes, of course that's good.
Wow.
Okay, describe what it looks like then, Copes.
I flick him up in the air. Just like lightly, and then roll on my back and catch him on the underside, and then throw him in a perfect somersault over my belly.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Whoa.
They go flying through the air. They look terrified for a moment before Maverick catches them and deploys his wings, allowing them to hover.
No, we have to catch him.
Yeah, no, that's better. No.
No, that's so much better.
That's great.
Do you think that's better?
Yes. Because then everything goes good for once.
Well, I know what Matt was gonna do. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like a trapeze stunt.
It's gonna burn a high-level spell slot. That's what I was gonna do.
Oh, I thought you were gonna use web.
Okay, now
I don't have it.
As they float down, like I float up to kind of greet them on their way down. Like, everybody, wow, thunderous applause for our two guests here. That's the best performance I've ever seen. Yagen, Maverick, thank you so much for your participation.
they're laughing as they descend down to the ground. Yagen's got one arm around Maverick. And also, the people who were not participating directly in this show make perception checks.
I can make one then, right? I was just kind of there.
I can make one then, right?
You can make one then, yeah.
4.
Does it rely on sight?
Yes.
17.
Can I have advantage for how hard I was not participating in that? Like super not being involved at all?
You cannot.
You were staring at the ground.
All right, Nox, as the two are launched into the air, you spot a very quick motion, something flying through the air.
Towards them?
Towards them. It just narrowly misses as they're launched upward. And as you turn your eyes towards its source, you see a hooded figure retreating into the shadows.
How far away?
Say 50 feet away.
Okay. I am going to grab Thrasher and just dimension door without him even knowing what's going on. Just right on top of that figure.
Oh, okay.
Thrasher, come with me!
What?
And then I open the door and I kick him through the very small door.
Oh, damn. Let's say it's between two of the tents at this festival. You see the figure making a quick retreat. They've got a blowgun style weapon strapped to their back. And as they're retreating away, you catch a glimpse of something on their wrist, a marking, a tattoo.
And in the background you hear, "That's right, people, I made them disappear completely."
Is it the same one as that was on the assassin that tried to kill Maverick?
It is.
The Thorned Reaper tattoo.
Yeah, Thorned Reaper tip.
I'm grabbing him.
All right, so as you move over to grab him, the figure starts to dissolve, breaking into a fog like you saw before. And before too long, the scene around you evaporates into fog yet again. The figures become nebulous and shifting, and you're now once again in the dark alleyways of the city. Quiet.
Even for me?
Even for you.
Guys, it was another one of those Thorn Reaper guys. They tried to... I don't know what he tried to do. What did he do?
He had a blowgun. I'm assuming he was trying to take out the Maverick.
Where'd our fans go?
Again?
Yeah, it seems like they want him dead. I don't know who these people are, but we need to figure it out.
So we're just in an alley again, but now it's all dark and lonely again.
It is all dark and lonely again.
There's more places with fog.
All that's left is the memory of the great applause you were once hearing.
Oh,
I know. I'm going to message Tim Rock. Like, where'd they go? That was our best show yet.
I don't know, man. We were doing so good.
We got to find them. Get on.
Okay. We're here to entertain.
Are there more foggy spots around? Like,
Sure, yeah. Plenty of fog.
You guys want to check out one more memory?
Oh,
Yeah, it seems like they're hidden behind the fog.
sure.
What if we did like a dancing duo thing?
Ooh, I could like that.
Just think about it. We'll go check out the next memory. I stomp off.
Okay, you're walking into another?
Yeah, doesn't matter which one.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right.
Are y'all getting back on, or are you just walking with me?
I'm walking with you.
Okay.
All right. You walk into the mist. You find yourself walking through. It's dark still, but you see people walking along the thoroughfares, the city streets. Doesn't seem like a festival's going on. It just seems like an ordinary night here in this ancient version of Lidditch.
You guys think we could drum up some festival energy?
No.
Let's see how they take this.
No, I'm just kidding.
How do they react to a Stegosaurus walking out of the mist?
Stegosaurus? I don't know. People
You don't have to answer him, Brent.
people avoid you, probably.
It's fine, he's my service animal. I have a permit. Everything's fine.
Oh yeah, I see the little badge he's wearing. Why don't we ask around about these guys, the Thorned Reapers?
I'll message someone. No, I'm not going to do that. Excuse me, sir.
After a few moments, you hear a scream off in the distance.
We're here to help.
Can I pinpoint where that's coming from?
It's coming from every direction. No, it's not. You can.
Oh, I was like, all right, I'm going to take off towards it.
All right, you see a group of kids running down the alleyway. As they see you, they scream again. They run a different direction.
He's a service animal. Calm down.
Who was doing the original screaming?
They were screaming, it seems like. That's the scream you heard. And they take a sharp turn to avoid running into you.
I don't think it's helping me be a Stegosaurus anymore.
Anymore? Just keep going where they were running from. They were running from something.
All right, I'll get them. I turned down the alley.
No, not them. What they were running from.
Oh, shit. Turn around. What were they running from? I mean, do we see what was chasing them?
You don't see what they're running from, but you can go the direction that they came from.
Okay, we'll go that way.
All right, you come around. You start to hear laughter.
Oh, that's better.
Sounds like some really riotous laughter. And also the sound of a cricket.
Yeah, we're following. We're chasing all the sounds.
All right, as you head in that direction, the laughter abruptly stops. The alleyway is quiet.
Gosh dang, these ding dang sounds here. Do I hear anything else?
Damien, I think they were laughing at you.
No, not me.
Are you listening intently?
Yes, with my ear horn of hearing.
With your ear horn of hearing. All right, you're listening closely. You just hear distant footsteps, people that must be meandering about the city.
put some footsteps, guys, some meanderers.
As you scan around the surroundings looking for
Scanning.
another sound, suddenly you feel a sharp pinch on your shoulder as the sound of a cricket sings in your ear suddenly.
Oh! Jiminy!
Do you scream?
Yeah, I screamed.
You turn around to see Yagen and Maverick on the ground laughing
Oh! Fellas, huh?
at your terrified face.
Oh! I get it. I got you, you got me. Well, I didn't pick you two for such jokesters.
I'm just trying to explain humor to our insect friend here.
Oh, this bug. He wants to learn jokes, huh?
Yeah, I figured what better way to show him? Just scare a few folks in the city. Not many of them are used to seeing a bug person. Good on you for not running in terror as soon as you saw him.
Of course. I was just riding a dinosaur. I reached 2 hands down to offer to pick them up. Or help them up.
No, friend. We're gonna continue moving throughout the city. We're having a good time tonight.
You're just going to lay on the ground there? You're not going to accept my offering of standing? Okay.
We're gonna go find some other people. Oh, I thought you were, okay. Ushering them onto the back of the dinosaur.
No. I was just picking them up off the ground.
They take your hand and stand up.
All right. Cool. So you guys are out just pranking. This guy they don't do jokes where he's from?
They don't really understand humor. Like we do anyway. I don't think it's really a thing for them.
Huh, so this is just your buddy visiting from out of town, I guess?
Something like that. Maverick seems a little bit more relaxed than the last time you saw him.
I was about to ask, does he seem to be enjoying it?
Yeah. The sound of the cricket noise, I guess, is like their laughter, we'll say.
Gotcha.
Well, there's nothing better than, trading stories with fellow travelers. Why don't you tell me more about what y'all are doing here? I want to roll a persuasion check and try to get him to tell me more about his relationship with Maverick and why he's in Lidditch.
Then do it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
16.
We didn't expect it, but it seems like Maverick and I have a lot in common. He doesn't really understand us, though. We confuse him in a lot of ways. Us humanoid types are fickle creatures. They come from a more organized society. There's things that he just doesn't understand about us. I thought I would try to show him what it means to be a human. Why we make the decisions we make.
Oh. Well, very cool. Well, I got something that maybe, you can use as a study aid. And I filter through my bag and I pull out some of those love letters from the Void Monster I took a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe love is one of those things he doesn't quite understand between humans. So these might shed some light on those feelings.
You hand him over?
Yeah, just toss him over to him.
Toss him over. He's like, wow, thanks. I don't even know. Do you know how to read our language? And Maverick just shakes his head. Well, that's something else that we can do.
Yeah, there you go.
In any case, it was nice to meet y'all. We hope you have a good night. If you hear any other screams, don't worry. It's just us.
In that moment, Brent, I want to sneak up behind Maverick and get in tabletop position. Because if we're teaching him of jokes, we're going to tabletop this dude. So I'm going to crawl up behind him, and I'm going to give Demi a thumbs up.
All right, yeah, you two fellas have a great night as well, and I hope you learn a little more about humans and some practical joking. And as I go to shake his hand, I give him just a little push instead.
Whoa. Maverick goes tumbling backward.
We got you! Good one! Look at your stupid face.
Are you laughing too, Thrasher?
No.
You can. It can be funny.
Yeah, he chuckles a little bit.
Okay, everyone roll a perception check.
10.
23.
18.
12.
18 and 23. Yet again, you see a shadowy figure lurking in one of the alleyways. As Maverick is tabletopped over, you see something flying through the air, right through where he just was. Maverick looks confused on the ground. before he starts cricketing, making that cricket sound that you've come to associate with a Trident laugh.
Ooh. All in good fun.
I'm just going to help him up and kind of stand between him and where we saw that figure.
You are very short.
Yep. But his kneecaps are safe.
Hey, that was funny, guys. I appreciate it. But hey, we're gonna head out. Hope you all have a good night.
You too. Bye, fellas.
Yeah, you too.
Bye, guys.
And they walk away as the scene seems to dissolve around you once again, turning back into mist.
There was another blow dart guy.
I thought I saw a flash of something.
Yeah, it seems like every memory here he was trying to be assassinated.
So what do we do? How can we help? Maybe we could lay a trap for the assassin. If he tries to strike, we could...
Well, these are memories, so they already happened.
Well, yeah, but it's changing while we're here. I mean, he was missed 2 times. I don't think in the first time there was a dinosaur. So it is a memory.
Yeah, but when we grabbed him, it just, went back to dark and lonely.
Yeah. But it seems like he was happy here.
It does. He wasn't...
He keeps saying these are bad memories, but he's happy in every one of these memories.
Maybe it's because he's not being assassinated. No. Never mind. Hold on.
He kept saying so much pain. He's having a great time.
So we're early then. We're learning. I think he's learning about us and we're learning about him.
Huh. But I don't think we can. When I tried to get info from the last assassin, he was barely there. It's just a memory. So if he didn't see him or talk to him or know him, then we can't get any information out of him.
Yeah, and I know what Thrasher's saying, but can we at least try to change things?
I mean, for sure.
How could we trap it?
We got to be on our guard anywhere we go here.
All right, let's go to another memory.
I'm trying to think of a way I could trap it. I've got this glue, but it takes a second.
I mean, we can trap him. We just got to find him.
But can we? I mean, he dissolved when you grabbed him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to hang around long. Maybe if we find him before the memory ends, we could get something.
Okay, let's try that. So next time we'll be more aware.
Yeah, everybody look out for him.
We certainly couldn't be less aware.
That's true. I'm gonna cast a bardic on everybody.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna drop Stego.
Drop in Stego.
Good gauge.
Ah, Coach, you're back.
That was awesome.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, that was dope.
I threw a guy into another thing's mouth.
I threw a guy in a circus acrobatics stunt.
Yeah, you did better than me.
Yeah, you threw our friend into a monster.
And then we walk into another memory.
All right, you merge into a tavern. Seems like there's live music going on. Packed, full of people.
All right. Love it.
All I'm doing is looking for the assassin.
You hear someone really shredding on the lute, in addition to some odd-sounding instrument that you've never heard before. It's like a low buzzing tone that sounds like Thrasher.
I don't know. What does it sound like?
You have such a tone.
The kazoo, Thrasher. Play your kazoo.
Oh, God. Yeah, turn it the right way.
Low buzzing tone.
Low buzzing tone.
Low.
Yeah, there you go. Looking up on the stage, it's actually Yagen and Maverick.
In that moment, I pull out a small cymbals, do my cinqueñetas, and I start playing them rapidly as I kind of walk towards the stage. But I'm casting Aria Suspense. For the next 10 minutes, any creature of your choice within 60 feet cannot be surprised and gain a bonus on saving throws.
Ooh, nice.
So everybody in the bar now cannot be surprised.
Is it like a cool is it like hip music? Like dancing music, or is it like sad music?
Oh, this is from like 900 years ago. but it's like dance music.
Okay, I've already forgot what we're doing and I'm dancing.
Brent, I'm going to try to cast Locate Creature.
Mm-hmm.
Just describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. I mean, I just saw it, right?
Sure, yeah.
So, and I've seen it before. Okay. So I'm going to try to cast Locate Creature on the assassin. It says if he's within 1,000 feet of me, I sense the direction of his location.
Okay. You see a figure huddled in the corner of the room that stands out to you upon the casting of the spell.
I'm going to individually message everyone and point him out. But I'm going to say, like, don't look, but he's right there.
I'll look.
I knew it was coming.
I couldn't help it.
Well, he doesn't think you can see, so...
Is Nox standing right next to me?
Are you dancing?
No, I'm looking for an assassin.
Well, are you on the dance floor in front of the stage where the guy we're trying to protect is?
All right, I casually stroll over to Nox.
All right, let's get him.
And then I cast Dimension Door, and I pull Nox through with me right behind the guy.
Oh, God!
But I've only ever seen him cast it, so it's a gnome-sized door.
I love that.
And then we try to grab him.
I can see them do that, right?
Yeah, you can see him do that.
How close am I to where that thing is?
What thing?
The assassin.
Within 30 feet.
I'm going to turn and try to jump at him as well, then.
All right, the three of you converge on this figure. Stands up in complete surprise as a tiny door opens.
Just like a small gnome coming through a door, followed by just a giant barbarian.
Squeezing through.
Pull me
It's
through.
like, oh, that's not so bad. Oh my God.
Pull me.
It's like crawling through a dog door.
I'm like pulling your arm.
Dogs, pull me.
I'm coming. Where's the grease when you need it?
Get him.
We get him.
And what, you converge on this figure that falls backward in surprise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running jump through the air with my merciful leaps, like looking like I'm blocking a 3-pointer in the finals.
Just take your head out on a crossbeam in the ceiling.
In case he jumps or something.
Who said you?
All right, the figure attempts to fire a dart off from its blowgun.
I snatch it.
You guys are going to try to block it?
I snatch it.
Yeah.
Try and snatch it.
So, yeah, you can make a dexterity save to catch it.
Is that all of us, or?
Anyone who's trying.
I mean, who's he shooting it at? Because they're behind him. I'm coming from in front of me.
I'll tell you this, he's not shooting it at any of you.
Oh.
So I can see this, can't I?
Is it a save or just a check?
He said saving throw. I get advantage.
It's just a check, really.
You said saving throw.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's right, though. It should just be a check.
Thanks, Matt.
Sorry. All right, yeah, I'm diving for it. I got an 11.
9.
Can I do something different?
No. What?
Can I cast Gust on it?
Yeah, wait, you didn't stay as a Stegosaurus, right?
Yeah, I swapped out.
Okay, then yes, you can.
And remember, I was jumping towards him, so I was just thinking, like, as I'm flying, if I can try to cast Gust at the...
Sure.
You did say like you were trying to block a 3-pointer.
I did, that's fair. But not with my body.
That's kind of what I thought, but okay, go ahead.
I mean, how does Gust work as far as a...
I think it should just work, probably.
Yeah.
You blow the dart off course with a quick gust of wind as the figure collapses backwards, eyes widening in fear as the scene dissolves around you.
Well, you were right, Thrasher. Even though we got him, we didn't have enough time to talk to him.
Well, at least we tried. Now we know.
Hey, guys. That was the most competent teamwork we've ever done.
That's debatable.
Is it?
Yeah, I was just dancing.
Yeah, just, But that was a coordinated attack with little to no preparation.
I wasn't surprised by it, though, I'll tell you that.
So, we've stopped him every time from getting hit, and we're not learning anything.
Maybe we should let him get hit.
I mean, I don't know what else to do.
I hate to say this out loud, but I think you're right, Copes.
You mean it?
I do. I really, really do.
He means it. I run up and hug Thrasher.
I hug him back.
I do. I really do hate saying.
Multiple meetings.
Okay, well, maybe this time we just stand in the shadows. Observe. Although, if we're wrong, guys, just watch this man die.
Into a new memory.
All right, next you plunge into the mist once again.
Plunging deep.
Yeah, we go past the first one into the second.
Wonder if you guys are going to get this now. All right,
Wait, get what?
you emerge out onto a bright and sunny field. Looks like a place that's been cleared in the middle of the city. You see what looks like a slick and shiny tarp that's been laying across the grass. And it looks like they're pouring some kind of slippery liquid on it.
Oh, these are our memories.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jesus. How did we not understand this?
Honestly, I knew what he was doing from the beginning, and I forgot all about it by the time I came around. That's why I was so careful in picking one, because last time I beat my child, and this time I didn't want to do that again.
Damn it.
Damn.
Fuck it, I'm gonna just rip it down that tarp.
Wait, whose was the second one?
It was a haunted house.
Oh, okay.
Scaring people.
They're scaring people.
I gotcha. Okay.
It looks like you see Yagen teaching Maverick a bunch of human games, like hit the ball with the stick game, throw the ball game, slide on the slippery stuff game.
They got ball in a cup?
Are they playing X marks the spot by any chance?
Are they playing X marks the spot? What is that?
The game that
The
he
game I
made
made
up
up
on the ship.
On the ship. Oh, I forgot.
Apparently it hasn't caught on yet.
I still haven't found my shoes, Dimmy.
Keep looking, bud.
Does Maverick remember us?
He hasn't seen you. They're just playing games right now.
Can I run up to him?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna run up to Maverick and be like, Mav, Yagen! Are y'all enjoying the games?
So Maverick doesn't say anything. He's like, yeah, I'm just showing him. If you remember, I'm just showing him what it's like to be a human and engage in these kind of activities. They don't really have festivals in the Trident's lands.
I gotcha. I got a new game my buddy made up. Super fun. Called X Marks the Spot. Now, I draw 2 X's. Now y'all stand here and turn around and don't move. No matter what.
Certainly is a tactic.
Oh, okay. Then something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's super fun. Just give it a couple minutes. Just turn around, look that way, and don't move, and you'll know when it happens.
Do we lose if we move or something? Is it the first one move? The first one who moves loses.
You lose. Yeah, first one. Exactly. So don't move, and I'm gonna stand right over here. And then I want a perception check for the assassin.
I think I do as well.
Okay.
I know what's about to happen. I'm ripping it down that slide as fast as possible.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. I do not want a perception check.
22 perception.
19 perception.
I rolled a nat 1. So
Oh, Copes, you're a perception guy.
I'm looking at the bottom of the slide with knobs.
Maybe that's the way the assassin will come.
All right, Demarok, you see the robed figure that you've perceived before slinking through the crowd, walking a sort of perimeter around the figures.
Do I see it?
I didn't see what you got.
19.
Then you see it as well.
Just kind of give him like one of the right there. He's right there. Turn around.
Maverick, I'm just going to adjust you a little bit.
You really stick your chest out. It helps with the game.
Be as big as possible now.
So, anyone who's interacting with the two of them, Maverick and Yagen, can roll an insight check.
All right, no ducking now, guys.
16.
18.
9.
9. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that in mind.
That's a nat 1 to be fair. Sorry.
Come on, guys. Y'all are supposed to be good at this.
All right, you watch the rogue figure moving through the crowd with a careful precision. Seems to be keeping behind other field day goers, keeping himself invisible by maintaining line of sight away from him before he perches in a spot, seemingly to pick something up off the ground. Pulls out the dart gun and fires directly at Maverick. You see the dart flying through the air before you hear Yagen say, I lose, and he steps and deftly pulls out a small, the hilt of a dagger and blocks the shot.
Ooh.
Oh. It was Yagen the whole time. If it wasn't us, then it was Yagen keeping him.
Huh. Maverick, you won!
Looks around confused. Like, yeah, you won. I couldn't stay still for long enough. That's a human thing. And he quickly discards the dart. So those of you who rolled a 16 or 18 insight check, you actually could see that it looks like Yagen was ready for this. Like he had a sort of anticipation. He was standing a little bit tense.
Guys, it looks like Yagen knew he was gonna, somebody was gonna try and assassinate Maverick.
You need to talk to Yagen.
Can I message Yagen? Yeah.
You can try whatever you want.
I mean, because Maverick won't hear it.
Just keep going.
Let's say Yagen. Who is this guy? Like, who's this? We've been trying to help, but we just can't figure this out. Can you please tell me what's going on here?
You hear like a muffled voice in your head. It sounds like something's trying to answer, but it's just like muffled, like staticky. It's almost like the question didn't make any sense to Yagen.
I gotcha.
Does it dissolve?
Scene dissolved.
Oh shit! My water slide disappeared.
Yeah, you're grinding your face into the cobblestones.
It looks like fun though, bud.
Guys, it's like I tried to message Yagen, but it's like it's not getting through. But he obviously knows what's going on.
He's a memory. We're not in his head.
He can't know.
We have to kill Yagen.
No.
Oh.
I think we just keep learning. Maybe as we keep going, we'll just learn more and more about Maverick. What he went through. We'll see what finally happened. I mean, Yagen must have been deflecting these assassins for a long time. He reacted the same way at that meeting in the field. He was ready for that guy.
Well, I guess time for another memory.
One better have another fucking water slide.
Hey there, all. Thanks for listening to this episode of Discount Heroes. We want to thank you for following along with us on this journey so far. It's been 103 episodes. Wow. How incredible is that? In any case, as always, you can find us on your favorite podcast platforms of choice. Spotify, I think. Are we working on Google Play, Matt?
Google Play is gone.
Oh, that doesn't exist anymore, right?
Correct.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be appearing on YouTube Music soon for those of you who prefer to listen on there. But otherwise, you can always join us on our Discord page. We always have a lively and somewhat unsettling chat going on. Engage with us, the players, be the DM, but don't expect Jared to show up. And as always, we thank you for listening to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed.
Bye. Totalabunga, episode
That was so funny.
103. I can't believe we made it.
It was way funnier sped up. That whole thing was way funnier sped up.
Yeah, listeners will now be releasing 2 episodes a week. They're the same episode. One will take you half the time to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And the cadence is fucked but funny. What was it? Do you have dumplings? Do you want dumplings? Sped up was so good.
Try some dumplings.
Try some dumplings.
Try some dumplings. Try some dumplings.
Come try some.
On Sunday, Mallory was supposed to come with me to go kayaking on Etowah, and she bailed, so I went by myself.
Aw.
And no, it was still fun, but the instructions that they gave me for which way to go, you know, some of it's on me, I'm sure, but I felt like it was a little unclear. They were like, go upriver for a minute so you can adjust your straps and all that in your seat. And what I thought that meant was to, like, before you keep going, stop there to adjust your straps. But what they meant was so that you don't get pulled down river too quickly where the water's rough for like a half second. So I went upriver for like a mile before I was like, there's no way I'm supposed to go upriver this entire time. It took me like 35 minutes to go a mile upriver. Yeah, so I called them.
You did not.
I called them. I was like, am I supposed to go upriver or downriver? They're like, dude, you're supposed to go downriver for sure. Like, all right, bet.
Get in this kayak and paddle against this river. We'll pick you up way down the river.
I passed the people on tubes, and they were like, yeah, we were wondering where the hell you were going.